Hello, and welcome to Trading Without Fear. Good day, everyone. So here is my trades for October 18th, 2022. So what I was looking at yesterday with market close, I didn't trade yesterday and just had a little bit of family things that I had to take care of. So it looked like we're trying to retest this potential breakout level. There is some resistance there. It's been resistance for the past 3 days. When I woke up to check the morning, it looks like we had a nice little gap up. I was kind of anticipating it coming back down and kind of retracing, but we had this nice fade pattern right here. So you can see I've marked the chart up with 1, 2, and 3. The 1, 2, and 3 is basically the patterns that I see on the chart, the ones that I would take trades on. And so that's basically exactly what I did. So I went out and went short, took 20 puts and bought my first 10 at 56 cents and then bought the next 10 at 55 cents. Scale of the trade, took all 20 off between 93, scaled out at 97. So just kind of scaled out the trade as this chart started coming back down. My thought process with it having a gap up on the day and looking weak, there's a good chance that we'll try to retest this level right here, which if you're looking at the 15-day, 15-minute chart, this gap up right here I thought would close, kind of come down here, and potentially late day try to retest and break out a little bit further. So that was my game plan going into today. So when it started forming this other pattern right here, this number 2, it just kind of started looking weaker and weaker, and so I ended up going buying some more puts on that one. And that one was right here. So there we go. So I went short, got 10 contracts, and my thought process was that it may come to this support level. Again, looking at the 15-day, 15-minute time frame. With this nice wedge pattern that formed yesterday, I thought maybe that may act as support. So I anticipated it coming down and then maybe kind of consolidating around this area and trying to rebound back up. What I didn't want to do is hold on to the trade longer than I should and turn a potential profitable trade into a losing trade. I didn't know of how far it would go. I typically go for around 70%. But my thought process was once it went over and under this red line, which is the support line that I drew, I wanted to exit the trade. So I got 10 contracts at 57 cents and then got all 10 contracts off at 95 cents. That's about a 66% profit on that one trade. What I was looking at, again, was a potential of it being fading down. So right here, it looked like, here, I'm just going to remove all my drawings real fast. So what I was looking at was a potential of a fade. Again, it just looked like that the trend was still intact. Had a rebound, bounce off the lows, off the support level that I thought it could be bouncing off of, and started retracing. So I ended up getting 20 puts right here at 55 cents and got stopped out all 20 at 49 cents. So then it started consolidating, and what I was looking at was a potential long. It has this nice wedge pattern where VWAP is kind of support or resistance. The 272.92 is what I was looking at, as if we could potentially break out of that later on the day. We may have a nice run late day. So I ended up going in and getting some calls on that right here. So I ended up getting 10 contracts at 60 cents. I noticed that it was starting to have this nice uptrending pattern. I thought perhaps we'll try to retest a breakout of VWAP and maybe continue going on for a little bit. Sometimes on the Qs, you'll see this big candle, and in that big candle, it's easy to get your profit goals. When it came back down right here, I ended up getting stopped out, and then it made another lower high or higher low. So I redrew my lines and thought, well, it looks like it's still intact. Like you can see a higher low here, higher low here. So I went out and went long when it formed. Right, so when it started forming a low and then a higher low, I decided, hey, the trend is still intact. I think I just got in a little bit early right here. Looking at the one day, 1 minute time frame, you can see that wedge pattern is still intact. And so I ended up just, getting back into the position, got 20 contracts at 59 cents. And as it was consolidating around this range, I thought perhaps maybe when around 12:30 came around, we may have a good push, with, that power hour, that volume comes in. I was wrong. It ended up dropping. Don't know why, but I ended up getting the 20 contracts off at 45 cents. So overall, today was about $295 loss. I'd have to figure out what the math was on that one. There was one point where I was up around just over $1,000 from these two particular trades here. So what I'm thinking of is it looks like I'm better at the morning. It looks like the morning, whatever the morning trends are, they typically seem to do a lot better. So even though I followed the system, the strategy worked, it's still not a bad loss overall. And that's pretty much it. It was good trades. Everything worked according to plan. I, set my risk management. Everything worked out beautifully. You just can't control what the market is going to do. At least I'm no longer guessing what direction I think the market's going to happen. I'm just trading what I see, and that's how proper trading is. And with good risk management, taking only 200 and I think it's like a $96 loss is not bad. So hopefully you guys had a good day, and we'll catch you next time.